light a wave or a particle? A huge debating story until Einstein proved that light could behave as stream of particles in 1905. This is a photon. When light shines on us, billions of photons fall down from the sky, but we don't feel them. However, if light shines on a metal surface, something called the photoelectric effect will occur. When photons hit the metal surface, they give energies to electrons, which are subatomic particles found in metals, and these electrons may be ejected. But why may? That's because whether these electrons will be ejected or not depends on the frequency of the light and the threshold frequency of the metal. How? Well, let's come back to photons. Photons are packets of energy in light which depends on the frequency of the light. The higher frequency, the more energy each photon has. Now, think of it that way. Juliet is our electron who's trapped in the metal, Romeo is our photon, and separating them is the threshold frequency wall. Romeo flies towards the wall trying to save Juliet. Hits the wall but fails to destroy it. Why? That's because Romeo's frequency is smaller than threshold frequency. He fails to save Juliet and dies. Now, let's say that Romeo, our photon, has a greater frequency than threshold frequency. Same scenario, but this time the wall is destroyed. Boom! Romeo and Juliet are finally reunited, only for Romeo to die. But before Romeo died, remember, he used some of his energy to beat the threshold frequency. So what happens to the remaining energy? Well, that surplus energy is used as kinetic energy to eject Juliet out of the metal. Farewell, Juliet! Thanks for watching, bye bye!